Hello class! Our topic for today is about intercepts, zeros, and asymptotes of rational function. I have here the notes of the things that we have to remember when dealing with these terms. For example, given the rational function f of x equals x plus 8 over x minus 4, and we are tasked to determine first, letter A, the x-intercept, B, y-intercept, C, vertical asymptote, and letter D, the horizontal asymptote. For the x-intercept, let us make the numerator equal to 0. The numerator is x plus 8. We have x plus 8 equals 0. And we transpose positive 8, that becomes negative 8. Therefore, the x-intercept is the point negative 8 and 0. Remember that the x-intercept is the point where the graph touches the x-axis. For the y-intercept, just let x be equal to 0. Therefore, we're going to get f of 0. And then x will become 0. We have 0 plus 8 over 0 minus 4. What is left is 8 over negative 4, and that is equivalent to negative 2. Therefore, the y-intercept is 0 and negative 2. For the x-intercept, the values comes first. For the y-intercept, 0 comes first. Next, vertical asymptote. Just make the denominator equal to 0. The denominator is x minus 4, and we equate it to 0. Transposing negative 4, we have x equals 4, and that is already the vertical asymptote. For the horizontal asymptote, we have 3 cases here, where n and m are the degrees of numerator and denominator. First, let us determine the n and m. N is equal to 1, since 1 is the highest exponent of x in the numerator, and the same with denominator. Therefore, n is equal to m. And the horizontal asymptote is the ratio of the leading coefficients of numerator and denominator. The leading coefficient is 1 for numerator, and the same with denominator. 1 over 1 equals 1. Therefore, y equals 1 is the horizontal asymptote. Here is the appearance of the graph of f of x equals x plus 8 over x minus 4. You can see that it touches the x-axis at point negative 8 and 0, the y-axis at 0 and negative 2. Its vertical asymptote is x equals 4, and horizontal asymptote is y equals 1. For example number 2, we have x squared minus 16 over x plus 2. Again, the x-intercept, just make the numerator equals 0. It will be a lot easier if we factor out x squared minus 16 to x plus 4 times the quantity of x minus 4. Therefore, we have x plus 4 equals 0. Transposing, that becomes x equals negative 4. And we have x minus 4. Transposing, we have x equals 4. And we already have the x-intercept. For the y-intercept, just let x be equal to 0. Therefore, x squared is 0 squared minus 16 over 0 plus 2. What is left is negative 16 over 2, and that is equal to negative 8. The y-intercept is 0 and negative 8. For the vertical asymptote, just get the denominator and equate it to 0. We have x plus 2 equals 0, and we have x equals negative 2. For the horizontal asymptote, again, first let us determine the m and m. N is equal to 2 and m is equal to 1, since those are the degrees of the fraction. When n is greater than m, there is none horizontal asymptote. Thank you for watching.